Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today it's What I've Been Warming Wednesday, and this is going up a little bit later in the day today, just because it's been a crazy week so far. So it'll still be up Wednesday, just not at 9 a.m. like the usual. So there is Piper's little shark in the background there. That is hers. We'll see if she comes to play with it at some point, but she's been obsessed with that thing lately. Okay, so did quite a bit of warming this week. And we had kind of like a Valentine's theme going on, and I've taken down my Valentine's stuff behind me and everywhere else in my house. And so now we're back to like neutral home decor for a little while until Easter rolls around or gets closer. So yeah. So I'll start with the room I warmed the least things in. So in the office this week, most of this week for the office was taken up doing the Princess Wax War. So I did do Cozy Cardigan in there for about 4 days before that though, 3 or 4 days. And it lasted really well. It still had fragrance when I took it out at the 3.5 day mark. So this is a great performer, especially for a smaller space. It's really pretty. It's kind of like a sweet, comfortable, like cozy. It is a cozy scent. It's got like, it does have rose in the notes, but don't let that scare you. It's not like a super heady powdery rose. It's a little bit of a powdery scent, but it's not a powdery floral, if that makes sense. It just smells like you had a sweater on and you were wearing perfume and then you took the sweater off and there's some like of that perfume lingering on the sweater. It's really nice. I like this one a lot. It's a good standard one to have on hand. Then in bathrooms, I took the wax out of my master bedroom bathroom and then forgot to like refill it. So that one has had no wax all week. However, I did do a cube of Shimmer in the guest bath for about 2 days. It was nice. This one is always nice in a bathroom. It's just kind of a nice, pretty perfumey scent. Not overly long lasting, but it does all right. And this one is, it is like a sweet perfumey scent. I think there's like apricot and like berries in here. And well, you wouldn't smell it and think apricot and berries. It is like a fruity floral perfume. It's pretty. Very feminine, a little bit soft. The other thing I did in the bathroom was a cube of Soothe. And this one's nice. You do get a lot of that rock or that mineral note, that sea mineral or rock note, and I kind of like that. As far as like beachy bars go, I do like this one. I don't think I'll get a ton more. I might get one more bar, but I don't think I'll need a ton of this. I do like it though. And it's a decent performer. It lasted a couple days in there, maybe 3. But by the 3rd day, it could have come out. Yeah, it's lovely. I recommend it if you like those watery aquatic scents. This is part of the All Is Well collection that is coming out on the 21st, so on Monday. So if you're not a consultant or if you haven't already gotten your hands on this, you will be able to order that on Monday. Yeah, that's lovely. We actually had company over Friday, and he went into the bathroom and he was like, "What's in the warmer? Is that blueberry?" And I was like, that's something my daughter would say because she always goes by the color of the wax on what the scent is. But no, it is very much not blueberries. It is very much beachy ocean rocks and minerals. But yeah, I thought that was funny. Then in the open layout, I did the last scent of the 10 new scents for spring and summer that I haven't warmed yet. And I was a little hesitant to warm it because it just didn't feel like the right time of year. And it still doesn't. But it is Paradise Petals. And this one is like orange blossom or lemon blossom. I think it's orange blossom with like a little bit of lemon. There's a lot of white blooms here. Yeah, and it is it kind of reminds me of, if you've ever smelled Clinique Happy, the perfume, it's that same like perfumey floral with like a little bit of orange. And personally, I've never been a big fan of Clinique Happy. So for me, this one was kind of, it's pretty. And I could see it being nice in a perfume for some people. But I have a hard time wrapping my head around this scent as a home scent. I don't know why. But I did 6 cubes in the open layout. And I will say it performed great. Like it did really nicely. I think we got over 2 days out of it, like over 48 hours. It was strong at the beginning for me. Probably because I'm kind of sensitive to the white florals in this. Those can be kind of a headachy scent for me. I didn't get a headache from this though. I don't know. I didn't love it. It's just not a me scent. It is very floral. I think if you don't like those like gardenia, magnolia, like lily type scents. This is kind of along those lines. There is that orange in there that does sweeten it up really nicely, and it's a pretty orange note. But I found on warm I got less of that. Even in the early stages of warming, there wasn't as much orange as I smell on cold. So if you like those florals, this might be one to try. Performance-wise, it was good. I can recommend it there. Longevity was good. I can recommend it there. But for me, this is just not a scent for me. But if you like this scent, it is a good bar, long and reasonably strong. Then in the open layout, I did 6 cubes of French Kiss, and I have a few bars of this to work through because I usually only do it in the bedroom, but I thought, well, I've got several bars, I may as well start using them, so I thought I might as well get close to using one up. So this one is nice. This one's like, I want to say sandalwood and fig, and I can't remember what else, but it's kind of got like some sweetness and very like earthiness to it. It's like very comforting and soothing. So I did this in the open layout. And I was not sure about how this would do in the open layout because it is kind of just a medium. It does nicely in our bedroom, but it is kind of like a medium for a long time. It's never a very strong performer. So this was kind of what that did out here too. It was a little bit lighter even out here. I would say it was a light intensity out here, even with 6 cubes, which is okay. And it lasted, I think I only did it for a day. I think it was 24 hours. You could smell it and it was nice and pleasant. But I don't think I would melt it in the open layout again. And if you have a larger space, I would recommend keeping it to like small to medium spaces. But this is a lovely scent. This was a Bring Back My Bar last June, and I really do like it. It is in my club, and it's very pretty, but I will not warm it in an open layout again. But really nice. Next up in the open layout, I did this random Walmart wax from Sensationals. It is Coffee Cake Swirl. And this one I just kind of grabbed at Walmart like I want to say like a year ago. And it's a nice like standard cinnamon sugar. It's a nice standard cinnamon sugar cakey type scent. I like it. So I threw this in the warmer because I was feeling like something kind of bakery like this. And it just seemed like a good evening for it. So I threw this in and my husband was like, "What are you warming? That is the best thing you've ever warmed." And I was like, "Really?" And I'm like, are you kidding? Like, did you see the packaging? And he was like, "No, what is that? It smells like granola cooking." And I was like, "Well, it's from Walmart." And he's like, "Maybe you need to start working at Walmart." He's funny. But yeah, it is really good. It is nice. It was not, I did the whole bar in my open layout. It got to a solid medium, but it wasn't very long lasting, and it didn't stay at that solid medium for very long. So where this type of scent, like a bakery with some spice to it, from Scentsy, I feel like this would do better. And like, I am biased, I'm a consultant, I know. But like, the spicier bakery scents, generally from most brands, do last longer. And this one, we got 24 hours out of it, don't get me wrong, but it was really light for like the last 12. And I don't know. It was okay. I would repurchase it. We like the scent, and clearly my husband adores it. So I would repurchase it. But it did remind me that, A, the wax is super hard. So in my Scentsy warmers, all of them did pretty well with it. The one warmer that didn't quite melt at all was the Better Together Valentine's warmer. That one had a little bit of like semi-hardened wax around the edges. All of my other warmers seemed to do okay with it. But again, it was a great scent and performance was okay, satisfactory. But longevity and intensity was not great together for this type of scent. Because this type of scent should last longer, but that's just me. I will still repurchase. It was good. Last in the open layout, I did Love Story. This one is like chocolate amber and what is it? Chocolate amber and jasmine, something like that. There's like UPS here. Hold on. Sorry, we had a package delivery. Not Scentsy this time. So yeah, this one is like, I think, jasmine, amber, and dark chocolate. And I really like it. This one's very pretty. It's a little bit perfumey, but there is... And the jasmine note from Scentsy I like. There are jasmine notes I don't care for. I do not care for Lush's jasmine note. And this smells nothing like that one. Whatever note for jasmine they use, I don't mind. And the amber in this is toned down and sweet enough that I don't mind. And this bar has been sitting a while. It did get a little bit juicy. And with this one, I feel like you can kind of smell more dark chocolate than you can when this is fresh. When this is fresh, there is like a little bit of a depth to the scent and like maybe a sweeter depth, and that could be the chocolate, but you would never identify it as chocolate. This has been sitting for probably at least 6 months. This is one of my older bars, and this was from Bring Back My Bar June last year. And I feel like you can actually identify chocolate in this one, so it does seem to come out more with age. But yeah, I really like this one. In the open layout, it was good. It was not as strong as it normally is. In the bedroom, this does pretty well. It's like a 2 or 3 dayer, and it's like medium plus, somewhere between medium and strong, at least at the peak. At peak, this one was medium out here, which again, it's a larger space, so that's not too unexpected. But it was a 1 dayer. So I think I did this for Valentine's Day. It was nice. I don't know that I would melt this in the open layout again though. I'd probably do it in the office or the bedroom. It's lovely. Highly recommend the scent though. Then in the bedroom. So I got my air purifier set up in there 2 days ago and on Monday. And I had my Luna pods in there right now. So the Luna pods are pretty light, but I wanted to do some satin sheets with that because I thought that would be a nice combination, and it is. So I have done wax together, Luna and satin sheets, and I enjoyed that. So if you have the air purifier, Luna pods with satin sheets wax is also very nice. Just heads up. So satin sheets is like mostly sandalwood. It's like kind of a silky powdery sandalwood, very pretty, a little bit feminine, but kind of more unisex. Really like it. It is lovely. It's kind of on the lighter side in my room. I never find this one to be a super strong performer in my room. It's kind of like a light medium, like somewhere in between light and medium. But it does last a while. So again, I got 2 days out of this. I did change it this morning, so this was a 2-dayer in the bedroom. The other thing I did that I highly recommend if you have it is 2 cubes Summer Moonlight to 2 cubes Bora Bora Blossom, and I did that in the bedroom. So I have found Summer Moonlight performs best with 4 cubes of wax. This one just seems to be one of those ones that is on the lighter side unless you use 4 cubes, but if you use 4 cubes, it does amazingly. It lasts quite a long time, and it's a really good intensity, and it's a beautiful scent. It's like strawberry, sweet pea, and vanilla, and it's so pretty, and that's like a very fresh strawberry. It's like a ripe strawberry you've picked from the vine and like bit into, and it's like a ripe, sweet, juicy strawberry. It is lovely. Bora Bora Blossom. This was a club exclusive Bring Back My Bar last month. And this is so pretty as well. This has a sort of sweet freshness to it. And it's very soft and pretty, and it kind of reminds me of like Honeymoon Hideaway. And it's got that very fresh, clean, sweet scent. And it's hard to describe. There is floral in here, but I wouldn't describe it as overly floral. But combined together, these two are gorgeous. Like if you have both of these, I highly recommend doing this mix. Yes, because they combine beautifully. And the other thing is both of these scents on their own are on the light side. So if you do 2 cubes of each, neither one overpowers the other. They're very well matched in intensity, and it lasts a good long time. I think I did this for at least 2 days. It was really nice. Love this. So highly recommend that combination. I will definitely do that again. The next thing I did was also a combination. I did 2 cubes of French vanilla to 2 cubes of Simply Vanilla. Or sorry, 2 cubes of French lavender to 2 cubes of Simply Vanilla. So this was also strong in the bedroom, and this one lasted probably like 3 days. And it was pretty. It was really pretty. And French lavender is like a very soft, clean lavender. It is quite light. Simply Vanilla is a very pretty, like smooth, well-rounded vanilla. And this one is not overly intense, but it is very long lasting. That being said, I did find that within about 2 hours, French lavender kind of faded out and I couldn't smell it anymore. It was very much overpowered by Simply Vanilla. So I will do this mix again because I thought it was beautiful. But what I'm going to do is do 2 cubes of French vanilla to 1 cube of Simply Vanilla. Or sorry, 2 cubes of French lavender to 1 cube of Simply Vanilla, to see if I can get that ratio a little bit better so that we can smell French lavender better, because it is very pretty. It's nicely herbal without being too astringent, without being too green or grassy. It's just very pretty. I love this lavender. It's a good one. And Simply Vanilla is just, you can't go wrong. So this was also a Bring Back My Bar. And this one is in my club. And this one is currently available in the catalog. The last thing I did this week was 2 cubes of of Unwind, Vitamin U Unwind in the bedroom. And this one is like apple blossom and like spa water and cucumber peel. And I don't know that I really get cucumber peel so much in this one, but there is a very sweet, syrupy floral. It's almost a bubblegummy floral. And it's pretty. I like it. It's not a favorite of mine, but it is pretty. And if you like a very sweet floral, this is nice for a bedroom, a kid's room. I think this might even be able to hold up to an open layout. So it is nice. So there's that one. Again, this one is also available on Monday the 21st. So that is part of the All Is Well collection. And that is what I've warmed this week. So thank you for watching, and I will see you for the upcoming Disney Princess Wax War. And we will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.